Gurubhyo Namaha. Where did we stop?
67.
Not 67.
Stop is 77.
Yeah, stop is at 77. Yeah, 77.
67 we have to start.
Yeah.
Okay. Abhrahmakita-janani varnashrama-vidhayini nijanya-rupa-nigama punya-punya-phala-prada shruti-simanta-sinduri krita-padabja-dhulika sagalagama-sandoha shukti-samputa-mauktika पुरुषार्थप्रदा पूर्णा भोगिनी भुवनेश्वरी अंबिकानादिनिधना हरिब्रह्मेन्द्रसेविता नारायणी नादरूपा नामरूपविवर्जिता ह्रींकारी ह्रीमती हृद्या हेयोपाधेयवर्जिता राजराजार्चिता राज्ञी रम्या राजीवलोचना रञ्जनी रमणीरस्या रणत्किङ्किणी मेखला रमा राकेन्दुवदना रतिरूपा रतिप्रिया रक्षाकरी राक्षसग्नि रामा रमणलम्पटा काम्या कामकलारूपा कदम्बकुसुमप्रिया कल्याणी जगदीकन्दा करुणारससागरा कलावती कलालापा कान्ता कादम्बरी प्रिया वरदा वामनयना वारुणी मदभिह्वला विश्वाधिका वेदवेद्या विन्ध्याचलनिवासिनी विधात्री वेदजननी विष्णुमाया विलासिनी क्षेत्रस्वरूपा क्षेत्रेशी क्षेत्रक्षेत्रज्ञपालिनी क्षयवृद्धि विनिर्मुक्ता क्षेत्रपालसमर्चिता विजया विमला वन्द्या वन्दारुजनवत्सला वाग्वादिनी वामकेशी वह्निमण्डलवासिनी this is something I have to start now.
Yeah.
भक्तिमत्कल्पलतिका
भक्तिमत्कल्पलतिका
पशुपाशविमोचिनी
पशुपाशविमोचिनी
भक्तिमत्कल्पलतिका पशुपाशविमोचिनी
भक्तिमत्कल्पलतिका पशुपाशविमोचिनी
संहृता शेषपाषण्डा सदाचारप्रवर्तिका
संहृता शेषपाषाण्ड सदाचारप्रवर्तिका
Wait a minute. संहृता शेषपाषण्डा
संहृता शेषपाषण्ड
सदाचारप्रवर्तिका
सदाचारप्रवर्तिका
संहृता शेषपाषण्डा सदाचारप्रवर्तिका
संहृता शेषपाषाण्ड
पाषाण्डा no ma पाषण्डा
पाषण्ड
संहृता शेषपाषण्डा सदाचारप्रवर्तिका
संहृता शेषपाषाण्ड
no ma पाषण्डा
sorry
संहृता शेषपाषण्डा सदाचारप्रवर्तिका
संहृता शेषपाषण्ड सदाचारप्रवर्तिका
भक्तिमत्कल्पलतिका पशुपाशविमोचिनी संहृता शेषपाषण्डा सदाचार प्रवर्तिका
भक्तिमत्कल्पलतिका पशुपाशविमोचनी संहृता शेषपाषण्ड सदाचार
पाषण्डा, that is दीर्घम, सदाचार प्रवर्तिका तापत्रयाग्नि संतप्त
तापत्रयाग्निसन्तप्त
संतप्त
सन्तप्त
तापत्रयाग्नि संतप्त
तापत्रयाग्निसन्तप्त
समाह्लादन चंद्रिका
समालादनचन्द्रिका
समाह्लादन आह्लाद, that is समाह्लादन चंद्रिका समाह्लादन चंद्रिका
समालादनचन्द्रिका
तापत्रयाग्नि संतप्त समाह्लादन चंद्रिका
तापत्रयाग्निसन्तप्त समालादनचन्द्रिका
तरुणी तापसाराध्या
तरुणी तापसाराध्या
तनुमध्या तमोपहा
तनुमध्या तमोपहा
तरुणी तापसाराध्या तनुमध्या तमोपहा
तरुणी तापसाराध्या तनुमध्या तमोपहा
No problem. சொல்லணுமா அது? तापत्रयाग्नि संतप्त समाह्लादन चंद्रिका तरुणी तापसाराध्या तनुमध्या तमोपहा
तापत्रयाग्निसन्तप्त समाह्लादनचन्द्रिका तरुणी तापसाराध्या तनुमध्या तमोपहा.
Okay, good. Bhaktimat Kalpalatika. Latika, Latha means creeper. Latika. Okay. Kalpalatika. Kalpatharu we have heard, where wish fulfilling tree. This is Kalpalatika is creeper. Why they are very particular about the creeper is creeper can go in any place, whereas tree needs a surface and can go. So she can see wherever possible she will give you benefits. It is like that. Bhaktimat Kalpalatika. For the devotees, she is like a Kalpataru, not Kalpataru, Kalpalatika. There is a creeper called Kalpa. Kalpa creeper. Bhaktimat Kalpalatika. Pasu Pasha Vimochini. Pasu means the one who does not have Brahman Jnanam is called Pashu. It's like equal to animals. Who does not have? All of us can be equal to animals. But Pashu is what? Because the bondage with Ajnanam is so much. Pashu Pasha. Pasha is bondage. Desire. Their desire. Pashu Pasha Vimochani. She destroys that. She who does not have the Brahman Jnana, who is bound by the ignorance, she lifts them from that. You can say it like that. She releases them from both that bondage, being like she gives them the knowledge, Brahman Jnana, so they get released from the ignorance. Pashupasha Vimochani. Samhruta Sesha Pashanda. Pashanda, there is also variation Pakhanda. Pakhanda. Second ka. Pakhanda. Both meaning heretics. People who don't who argue against Vedas or who lead their lives against the Vedic edicts. They are heretics. Basically, they argue about that. They live a life like you see a lot of people who are like heretics of Hinduism and any faith for that matter. So those people are Samhrita Seshapa. She destroys all those who live against the Vedas, against who act against the principles of Vedas. Samhrita Seshapa, Sadachara Pravartika. She not only, she destroys some, she somehow brings them around doing dharmic, leading a dharmic way. She forgives them and she somehow makes them come and lead a dharmic life. Some sadachara, achara. Everyone follows the dharma. That is how she brings them around. Some people, gone cases, she destroys them. Sadachara pravartika. Tapatrayagni santapta samahladana chandrika. Tapatrayagni, Agni, what? The afflictions that we have. Afflictions because we are all in the samsara, the afflictions that we have. From that, it is a fire of afflictions because it burns us so much. It is called fire. Tapatra Agni. Tapatraya, Traya Agni. There are 3 Agnis, they call it. One is Adhyatmikam, Adi Bhautikam, and Adi Daivikam. There are 3 types of Tapatra, Tapa, Traya Agni, Santapta, Samahladana. Traya Agni, 3 Agnis. Adhyatmika Agnis comprises of 4 components of Antakarana. Mind, Buddhi, intellect and consciousness. That is Antakarana. And 5 Karmendriyas and 5 Jnanendriyas consist of Adhyatmika, what is in our body, Atmika. Adi Bhautika is 5 elements. So many times because of there, like, floods come, fire come, all those things, like that happens because of we go through the trouble, whether it happens flood or fire or anything, we only go through the trouble, so the trouble can come through them. Adi Daivikam, influence of superhuman powers. Even some devatas, durdevatas, because of them the sufferings are there. So these 3 sufferings are considered to be fire. Tapa, Traya, Agni. Santapta, Samahladana. She comes as a moonlight to cool them. The one who are caught in these 3 Agnis, she comes as to alleviate their sufferings. Taruni. Taruni is the name given to ever youthful. Youthful, very, very youthful. So she is always like, they are eternally young. All the Brahman deities are all ever young. Tapasaradhya. She is worshipped by ascetic tapassis. She is worshipped by all those who do the tapas. Tapasaradhya. Tanu Madhya. It's very slender waist. Madhya is the waist. Tanu means very slender waist. Tamopaha. Tanu Madhya, Tamopaha. Tamam means ignorance, that is, tamasic aspect is ignorance, dark. She destroys that darkness. Chithi, how she destroys the darkness is by giving knowledge, because Chithi means eternal knowledge. By giving knowledge, she being the knowledge, she destroys the darkness of ignorance. Chithi.
We have to do this.
Tanu Madhyat. Oh, we have not done the Chitis Tatpada. Yeah, okay. Chitis Tatpada Lakshyartha. Chittihi Tatpada Lakshyartha. Okay? Lakshyartha. So when you say it, that Sandhi comes. So Chittis Tatpada Lakshyartha. Okay? Chittis Tatpada Lakshyartha. Chidega Rasarupini. Chittis Tatpada Lakshyartha. Chidega Rasarupini. Lakshyartha. Swatmanandalavibhuta Brahmadhyananda Santati Brahmadhyananda Santati Ananda Brahmadhyananda Santati. There is no Mahapranam there. Brahmadhyananda Sadhyananda Santati. Okay. Swatmanandala vibhuta Brahmadhyananda Santati.
Swatmanandala vibhuta Brahmadhyananda Santati.
Chitistatpada lakshyaartha Chidegarasarupini. Swatmanandala vibhuta Brahmadhyananda Santati.
Chitistatpada lakshyaartha
Chitistatpada lakshyaartha Chidegarasarupini. Chidegarasarupini. Say. Chikedelama. Chideka. Chitistatpada lakshyaartha Chidegarasarupini. Swatmanandala vibhuta Brahmadhyananda Santati.
Swatmanandala vibhuta Brahmadhyananda Santati.
Okay. Chittis, I told you now, it is eternal knowledge. Okay. So, it is the enemy of ignorance. First she said like she will destroy the ignorance. So, this one comes, Chitti. By giving that knowledge, she makes you get out of that ignorance. Tat pada lakshyartha. Tat tattvamasi. That, we can say it as that art thou. You are that. So all the things that comes, no, there's no difference between you and the Brahman. Tattvamasi. The tat pada lakshyartha. Lakshyartha is something indirectly it is saying. Indirectly, what her form is that, which indirectly means tat, that Brahma. The tat pada lakshyartha. Lakshyartha is just implicating or indirectly hinting at that this is what it is. Tat pada lakshyartha. Chideka rasa rupini. Chideka chit eka rasa rupini. That is chit eka rasa rupini. When you say together, chideka rasa rupini is the essence of knowledge. She is the, now first we saw she is the knowledge, now she is the essence of knowledge. Swatmananda lavibhuta, that is one nama completely. Swatmananda lavibhuta Brahmadhyananda Santatihi. If you consider the bliss of hers as one big ocean, Brahma and other gods' bliss is only one drop in that. Swatmananda, her Anandam is one Sagaram. Then Brahmadi's Anandam is only one drop in that. That's what this is. The bliss is an ocean. Her bliss is an ocean. I specifically told only this because that for the next one, I have to give a little bit of description on that, because this mainly called, it is Shabda Brahma, because it is also Pitam Anga Devatas, all the Pitams and Anga Devatas of that. So, after the Pralayam, the karmas of all the souls are condensed and in the Karna Deham, covered with the Maya, and is always in union with the Brahma. After the Pralayam, after the, not after ordinary death, after the entire Prapancham goes through the Pralayam. Pralayam means being again one with the beginning. Pralayam, again being one with the Brahma. Because we never talk about destruction. The soul never dies. So we never talk about destruction. It takes some other form. So after the pralayam, all the souls, the karmas with their karmas never go off, are embedded in the soul, in the karna deham, and covered with the maya. Maya doesn't go. It is with the Brahma. It is static like that, like a kind of hibernation period. It is static like that. When the karmas of the souls get fructified, in the sense they need to redeem themselves from their karmas. The stage comes when the souls have to redeem themselves from their karmas. There is movement in the Brahma, which is static all the time. Okay? The static Brahman with all the condensed soul is called Karana Bindu, which is the source of the creation. So Karana Bindu. And the movement happens in the Bindu. Bindu means a dot. So the dot that is the dot for us must have been very huge. So that Karana Bindu, when the karmas of the souls going to get fructified and they need to take another janma, it just starts moving. It just starts moving, then that movement gives rise to another bindu, which is called Karya Bindu. Along with the Karya Bindu comes Nada Bindu, because of the moment. Because of the moment, Nada Bindu also comes along with. So Karana Bindu, Karya Bindu, Nada Bindu. These three things happen one after another. Now we come to ourselves. This is for the entire prapancham we have talked about, how the pralayam happens, and after the pralayam, how the creation is going to happen again. But for an individual, the Karana Bindu is present in our Mooladhara. Just observe it, whatever you are able to, and go back and hear it again. Just observe this. So the Karana Bindu, what I told, is the purest form of the Brahman. It is present in our Mooladhara. And because of the Pranan, the breath that we take, because of that, there is a small crack that happens, that is the origin of sound in the Mooladhara. Cracking sound in the Mooladhara, in the Karana Bindu. With the breath, it starts moving upwards. So when it comes to Manipura Chakra, mind has stored a lot of things, unfiltered information through the Indriyas it has collected and has got, no? That started working on the sound, which is traveling upwards because of the breathing. So it comes to the Manipura Chakra, it is called Karya Bindu, because that is exactly where the sound is going to take place. Origin of the sound happens, origin of our speech happens in the Manipura Chakra. Then it starts traveling upwards again. When it goes up again, it comes to Anahata Chakra. Intellect start interrupting it. Now, whether this is correct, because mind has acquired all kinds of information, pros and cons, everything is in the idea of the speech is there. So with all the information, it is there. When it comes to Anahata, intellect interferes. It says, this is only correct, this is wrong, this you should not do it. All those kind of ideas comes and it firms up in intellect, firms up in the Anahata Chakra. That is, we call it as Nadam. Nadam actually originates in the Anahata. Nadamayam we call it. It originates in the Anahata Chakra. So sound originates actually from the Mooladhara, but the things that we speak, that sound originates from the Nabhi Chakra or Manipura. But Nadam as such originates in the Anahata. And from then on, the clarity of speech that we call it as Vak, it is called Vaikari. Vaikari is in the throat. Now we have got 4 places where the travel of the sound comes: Mooladhara, Manipuraka, Anahata and Vishuddhi Chakra. That is where Vaikari, the words come out, the sound comes out clearly with very well defined sound comes. That is called Vak. That is why it is called Vak. Okay? Now, going back, I think I have tried to simplify it as much as possible. So, the first, that Karana Bindu is also called Avyakta because there is no clear form in that. In this Muladharam, there is no clear form or anything in that, but it is absolutely pure in nature. The purity starts coming down as the influence of mind and intellect goes into it. The purity of how in the pure gold you add copper to make it jewelry. In the same way, that has to be like not pure. The pure sound does not have any clear form or anything. That is why it is called Avyakta and it is called Para. It is called Para because of its purity. It is equal to the Brahman that is there. So now we have got the 4 places where the modification of the sound happens. They are called 4 pitas. I am just giving a gist of it because the namas are coming. I am just giving all explanation only according to the namas that are going to come. The first one, Adi Bhautika, we call it as the first one in the Muladhara, the sound is in the pure state. It is called Kama Pita, Kama Rupa or Kama Pita. And next it comes to Manipuraka, it is called Purna Pita. Purna Giri or Purna Pita, it is called. Purna Giri Pita, that is also they say. When it comes to Anahata, it is called Jalandhara Pita. And when it comes to throat chakra, it is called Odhyana Pita. These are all 4 stages where the modification of we don't call it as Manipura chakra or this one. We give them the place, the name of the place where the sound is getting modified. So that is how the names as Kama Pita and Purnagiri Pita, Jalandhara Pita and Odhyana Pita comes in that 4 stages. These are all for the Nama I have told you. So Karana Bindu is present in the form of Kundalini in the Muladhara. The vibration of the Kundalini is stationary. Sometimes it is making a hissing sound or something. You can feel it. That is the sound, the source of the sound which goes up, which loses its purity and keeps going up and comes out as Vak. Okay. Prana, oxygen, is the main important thing for this. So Kundalini's energy is the seed of sound. Kundalini is her form. That is why we call her as Shabda Brahma. Okay. Now we come to the Nama. We will first recite this. Then you will know what all I have explained. Next 4 lines will say that. Okay. Para pratyakchiti rupa.
Para pratyakshiti rupa.
Pashyanti paradevata.
Pashyanti paradevata.
Para pratyakshiti rupa. Pashyanti paradevata.
Para pratyakshiti rupa. Pashyanti paradevata.
Madhyama Vaikhari Rupa.
Madhyama Vaikhari Rupa.
Vaikhari Kha. Second Kha. Vaikhari Rupa.
Vaikhari Rupa.
Bhakta Manasa Hansika.
Bhakta Manasa Hamsika.
Madhyama Vaikhari Rupa. Bhakta Manasa Hamsika.
Madhyama Vaikhari Rupa. Bhakta Manasa Hamsika.
Para pratyakchiti rupa. Pashyanti paradevata. Madhyama Vaikhari Rupa. Bhakta Manasa Hamsika.
Para pratyakshiti rupa. Pashyanti paradevata. मध्यमा वैखरी रूपा भक्तमानसहंसिका
कामेश्वर प्राणनाडी
कामेश्वर प्राणनाडी
कृतज्ञा कामपूजिता
कृतज्ञा कामपूजिता
कामेश्वर प्राणनाडी कृतज्ञा कामपूजिता
कामेश्वर प्राणनाडी कृतज्ञा कामपूजिता
शृंगार रस संपूर्णा
शृंगार रस संपूर्णा
जया जालंधर स्थिता
जया जालंधर स्थिता
जालंधर स्थिता फोर्थ बार
जालंधर स्थिता
शृंगार रस संपूर्णा जया जालंधर स्थिता
शृंगार रस संपूर्णा जया जालंधर स्थिता
कामेश्वर प्राणनाडी कृतज्ञा कामपूजिता शृंगार रस संपूर्णा जया जालंधर स्थिता
कामेश्वर प्राणनाडी कृतज्ञा कामपूजिता शृंगार रस संपूर्णा जया जालंधर स्थिता
Para, as I told you, it was in the Mooladhara. That's what, like, Rigvedam says there are four grades of speech. Four grades of speech, like what I described now. Three are not clear, one is fully clear. This is how it comes. Vaikari is the only one which is clear. All the three are completely hidden. So that is also mentioned as Om, Bhuvu, Bhuvaha, Suvaha. So Om is the main one. From that, three branches come. Bhuvu, Bhuvaha, Suvaha. So he says like the three grades of speech goes like that. Four grades of speeches. Para, that is the purest form of speech found in Mooladhara Chakra. Pratyak Chiti Rupa. Chit is consciousness. It is like, I told you, it is a Karana Bindu, which is unmanifested completely. The manifestation has not happened. Unmanifested, she is in the form of Chitrupa only when you go inwards. Chit Pratyak. Pratyak means inwards, going inwards. Our Indriyas have the quality of only going outwards. All our Indriyas, eyes, whatever, ears, everything, they function, their functionality by nature, they go outwards. Paranchi, okay, they go outwards. But Pratyak means going inwards. So control your Indriyas, go inwards, then you find her as the pure consciousness. Pratyak Chiti Rupa, she is that kind of a pure consciousness. Pashyanti, I told you in Manipurakam, it comes to Manipurakam. It is called Pashyanti. When the mind plays the role in the seed of sound, it is called Pashyanti. So her name is Pashyanti. This is the first where the evolution of speech actually happens. The sound only was traveling because of the mind's influence. Now the speech is also getting, slowly it is evolved. That is the beginning of that. Pashyanti, Para Devata, she is the supreme Devata. Madhyama, Madhyama we call it in the Anahata, where intellect is interpreting the sound. So Madhyama, it is not as clear, as unclear as Pashyanti, and also it is not as clear as Vaikari. Vaikari is a very clear form of sound, speech. Speech that comes out, it's very clear, well-formed, rounded speech. Whereas Madhyama is something which is not as unclear as Pashyanti, but not also as clear as Vaikari. So that is why it is called Madhyama. Madhyama. Vaikari Rupa, she is the final stage, final evolution of the sound. She comes as Vaikari. This is the gross form of sound. Other three things we don't feel how. We keep talking. We don't know how it originates and how it travels. Bhakta Manasa Hamsika. There is going to be one more nama, Muni Manasa Hamsika, later. So, Bhakta Manasa Hamsika. Hamsam, you all know, swan. So, she is like a swan in the mind of her devotees. Swan is always meant for purity. Manasarovar. They swim in the mind, the lake, which is in the heart. So the twin birds, they swim around, and that is another. It is taking another level, but it is meant for purity. Bhakta Manasa Hamsika. She is the pure form inside the minds of her bhakta. Kameshwara Prananadi. Kameshwara Prananadi. She is the life force of Shiva, because Shiva cannot move without her power. Shiva Shaktya Yukto. Shiva cannot move because Shiva is the Brahman. It does not move, it is static. Brahman is static. The energy only makes it move, makes it looks like it's moving. So, Kameshwara Prananadi, that is why she is the life force of Shiva. Kratanya. Kratanya means she knows everything that happens in this universe. We all think nobody is observing us. We know someone is always observing. It is her. So she is like, whatever is good or bad, whatever is happening, she is the witness, and she knows everything. She knows everything that is happening in this universe. There are 4 yugas, actually we call it as, you all must be knowing, Kruta Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, now we are in Kali Yuga. There are 4 yugas. Kritanya, where 4 yugas in the Krita Yuga, Dharma was standing in the with 4 legs. Dharma was standing with the 4 legs, and slowly it started losing one leg in one yuga. Now it is standing in only 1 leg. That is how depleted the Dharma is. So, that time the knowledge was complete, it is not corrupted, because there are not much heretics there. Now we see the reverse of that, we see only heretics and not the believers. So Jnanam was complete and it was pure. So Kratanya. So that is the reason, it is because it's a complete form with the Dharma, Jnanam, everything. She represents that, Kratanya. Kama Pujita. See, Manmathan is supposed to be one of the 12 big names in Sri Vidya, because of his puja, the way he has has always been considered to be one of the highest, in one of the 12 people who are can be enumerated as the greatest in Sri Vidya. He is one of them. And it is also as I told you, it also denotes Kamagiri Pita. Kama Pita, that 4 Pitam I told you, Kama Pita, Purnagiri, Jalandhara and Vodhyana Pita. That 4 Pita, this one represents Kama Pita, Kama Pujita, because the next one comes Shringara Rasa Sampurna. She is in the form of the essence of love. That is, this nama from outward, it looks, this is the meaning, but it represents the Purnagiri Pita. How that, now we are dealing with the sound. So all the namas are in connection with the sound. So Purnagiri Pita, it represents, Shringa means, no, I don't want to go in deep. Shringa means 2. Rasa means Shringara, Ara means 2, Rasa means 6 rasas are there. So 2 into 6, 12. Shringara Rasa, 12 petaled Anahata Chakra. That is defined, it goes in a different meaning. So Sampurna is Purnagiri Pitam. It represents Purnagiri Pitam. Jaya, it is very easy. She is the embodiment of all victories. Jalandhara Sthitha, she is, her Pitam is Jalandhara. She is seated in the Jalandhara Pitam.
Say Jaya, so now it becomes feminine. That's why they put
No, not like Jaya.
Jaya we say, no? Jaya.
Jaya is different.
Oh.
Jaya is different. Jaya means the victory.
Oh.
See, the personification of victory, embodiment of victory is Jaya.
Oh.
Okay? Jaya is victory. Jaya, 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 we say, no? Jaya is victory, very plain victory.
Yes.
Embodiment of victory is Jaya.
Okay.
She is the one always victorious.
No, because you were in Sanskrit, we have the nouns. When we can change, like for the pulling, we can say if it is Jaya.
Yeah, Shiva, Shiva, Shiva and Shiva. That is like that. That is different. Jaya is an adjective here. Jaya is victory, and Jaya is embodiment of victory. Odhyana Pita Nilaya. Oh, next one. We have to start. Odhyana Pita Nilaya.
Odhyana Pita Nilaya.
Bindu Mandala Vasini.
Bindu Mandala Vasini.
Odhyana Pita Nilaya. Bindu Mandala Vasini.
Odhyana Pita Nilaya. Bindu Mandala Vasini.
Rahoyaga Kramaradhya. Rahastarpana Tarpita. Raho Yaga Kramaradhya. Rahastarpana Tarpita. Raho Yaga Kramaradhya. Rahastarpana Tarpita. Repeat it one more time.
Yes. Raho Yaga Kramaradhya Rahastarpana Tarpita.
Sadyah Prasadini.
Sadhya Prasadini.
See, Sadyah Prasadini. So the Sandhi comes as Sadyah Prasadini. If, okay. Sadyah Prasadini.
Sadhya Prasadini.
Vishwasakshini Sakshi Varjita.
Vishwasakshini Sakshi Varjita.
Sadyah Prasadini Vishwasakshini Sakshi Varjita.
Sadhya Prasadini Vishwasakshini Sakshi Varjita.
Shadanga Devata Yukta.
Shadanga Devata Yukta.
Shadgunya Paripurita.
Shadgunya Paripurita.
Shadanga Devata Yukta. Shadgunya Paripurita.
Shadanga Devata Yukta.
Shadgunya Paripurita.
Shadgunya Paripurita.
Sadyah Prasadini Vishwasakshini Sakshi Varjita. Shadanga Devata Yukta. Shadgunya Paripurita.
Sadhya Prasadini Vishwasakshini Sakshi Varjita. Shadanga Devata Yukta.
Shadgunya Paripurita.
Shadgunya Paripurita.
திரும்பி சொல்றீங்களா ஒரு தடவை?
Sadhya Prasadini Vishwasakshini Sakshi Varjita. Shadanga Devata Yukta. Shadgunya Paripurita.
I think you say it alone. That is better. Then only you will be able to correct it.
This is Shadgunya.
Shadgunya.
I say Shadnu vartane.
Shadgunya Paripurita.
Shadgunya. Sadhya Prasadini.
Sadyah Prasadini.
Sadhya Prasadini Vishwasakshini Sakshi Varjita. Shadanga Devata Yukta. Shadgunya Paripurita.
Very good, very good. Odhyana Pita Nilaya. Now we know what is Odhyana Pitam, is in the throat chakra. So she is seated on the Odhyana Pita. Bindu Mandala Vasini. Bindu in the Sri Chakram, that is where she resides. Bindu Mandala Vasini. So many times Bindu Mandalam is also considered to be your Brahmarantram, the aperture in the top of your head. That is also called Bindu Mandalam. So she resides there. The two namas, next to two namas, Rahoyaga, Kramaradhya, Rahastarpana, the two are interconnected. Rahoyagam, we call it like, she is worshipped through Rahoyaga. She is satisfied with the Tarpana. Rahoyagam means Rahasya, what is done in secrecy. Yagam, that is done in secrecy, is called Rahoyagam. How it is done in secrecy? It is in the Mooladhara Chakram. It is all like, we always encourage inward worship. The bhavana in Sri Vidya Upasana, like inward worship, not in the puja and all those things that outwardly we do it. We encourage, that is considered to be the sacred, the most sacred, what it is done inwards. So what happens, this Rahoyagam is something, the Chidagni, we all know it is in the Mooladhara Chakra. You put all your punyas as Ahuti in that. So what happens, all your karmas get, be it good or bad, it all gets gone. So you don't have the rebirth. But it is done inside. Rahoyagam, that is why it is done in secretively. So she is worshipped, she likes that being worshipped secretly inside within oneself. Okay? Rahoyaga, Kramaradhya, Rahastarpana, the same thing. Rahastarpana, we do it every time in Navavarnam. Tattva Shodhanam, you must have seen it. Tattva Shodhanam. We all take that small cup and put the Vishesha in it. That is called Tattva Shodhanam. So what happens, there are 36 principles. I told you last time I enumerated the 36 principles. We burn everything in the Chidagni. 36 principles, because there are divisions of that in Stula Deham, Sukshma Deham and Karana Deham. We burn everything in the Chidagni, symbolically, like how it is done. It is done as Tattva Shodhanam. That is why, that is Tarpanam. The one is only Punyam, Papa Punyam, that is, we do it. That is burnt in the Chidagni, that is Rahoyagam. Rahastarpanam is something. All the 36 principles are burnt in the Tarpan, in the form of Tarpanam. Okay? I think this is a very brief explanation, and I only hope you can understand that. Sadhya Prasadhini. Sadhya means like a snap of finger. She blesses one, immediately gives whatever you want in a flash of a snap of her fingers. Sadhya Prasadhini. When you do Rahoyagam and Rahastarpanam, then she can do like this also fast. You get the benefits, blessings immediately. Visvasakshini. She is the witness, we saw it now. She is the witness of everything in this prapancha. She is the witness. Sakshi Varjita. Anybody is a witness for her? No. There is no witness for her. But she is the witness of everything. Shadanga Devata Yukta. Shadanga. we say it, Anganyasam, we say it. Hridayam, Shiras, Shikha, Netram, and Kavacham and Astram.
Touch also I've seen.
Yeah, that is called Shadanga. So Shadanga Devata Yukta. She is worshipped like that with the 6 parts in your body. Shadgunya Paripurita. When we come to Brahman, we have the 6 gunas, we call it. One is prosperity, dharma, Aishwaryam, dharma, Yashash, honor, Yashash, and Shri, wealth, and Jnanam, wisdom, and Vairagyam. You have everything, nothing affects you. That is the Bhagavan is made of all these 6 qualities. Aishwaryam is there. Aishwaryam is there, Dharmam is there. Aishwaryam, Dharmam, Yashash, Shri, Jnanam, Vairagyam. He got all the things, but he can keep away from, nothing affects him. All the Aishwaryam or all the wealth or all the Jnanam, nothing affects him, Vairagyam. Kind of like being dispassionate, asceticism. That is Shadgunya Paripurita. The 6 qualities are completely with her. She is the Brahman. So 6 qualities are completely in her. We go to the next. Nitya Klinna Nirupama.
Nitya Klinna Nirupama.
Nirvana Sukhadayini. Nitya Klinna Nirupama Nirvana Sukhadayini.
Nitya Klinna Nirupama Nirvana Sukhadayini.
Nitya Shodashika Rupa Shodashika Shodasi Nitya Shodashika Rupa
Nitya Shodashika Rupa
Shri Kantardha Sharirini.
Shri Kantardha Sharirini.
Nitya Shodashika Rupa Shri Kantardha Sharirini. Nitya Shodashika Rupa
Nitya Shodashika Rupa Shri Kantardha Sharirini.
Shri Kantardha Sharirini.
Shri Kantardha Sharirini.
Nitya Klinna Nirupama Nirvana Sukhadayini. Nitya Shodashika Rupa Shri Kantardha Sharirini.
Nitya Klinna Nirupama Nirvana Sukhadayini. Nitya Shodashika Rupa Shri Kantardha Sharirini.
Prabhavati Prabharupa
Prabhavati Prabharupa
Prasiddha Parameshwari.
Prasiddha Parameshwari.
Prabhavati Prabharupa Prasiddha Parameshwari.
Prabhavati Prabharupa Prasiddha Parameshwari.
Moola Prakrutiravyakta
Moola Prakrutiravyakta
Vyakta Vyakta Swarupini.
Vyakta Vyakta Swarupini.
Moola Prakrutiravyakta Vyakta Vyakta Swarupini.
Moola Prakrutiravyakta Vyakta Vyakta Swarupini.
Prabhavati Prabharupa Prasiddha Parameshwari. Moola Prakrutiravyakta Vyakta Vyakta Swarupini.
Prabhavati Prabharupa Prasiddha Parameshwari.
Moola Prakrutiravyakta Vyakta Vyakta Swarupini. Nitya Klinna, ever compassionate. Klinna means wet. Wet it is. Klinna means wet. So Nitya Klinna, only when you are compassionate, you you want to help them. Compassion, she is the embodiment of compassion, but she is ever compassion. Ever compassionate about. Nirupama, Upama, there is no one can be compared to her. Nirupama. Upama means comparison. There is no one who can be compared to her. Nirvana Sukhadayini. Nirvana is absolute freedom or mukti. She is very happy with that. She bestows that thing. Nirvana Sukhadayini. She gives that. She bestows that. Nitya. She is eternal. Nitya Shodashika Rupa. Nitya Shodashika. The 16 Sri Vidya has got the Shodasi, it is called. Nitya Shodashika has got 16 Tithi Nitya Devatas. From Prathamai to Paurnima, there are 16 days, 16 Tithi Nitya Devatas are there. So, the 16 Tithi Nitya Devatas are called Kameshwari, Bahamalani, Nitya Klinna, Bherunda, Vannivasini, Mahavajreshwari, Shivaduti, Tvarita, Kulasundari, Nitya, Neelapataka, Vijaya, Sarvamangala, Jwala Malani, Chitra, Mahanitya. These are 16 names, 16 Tidinitya Devis, she is in the form of them. Nitya Shodashika Rupa. Shri Kanta Ardha Sharirini. Shri Kanta Ardha Sharirini. Ardha means half. Shri Kanta means, Shri means poison. Kanta is the neck, throat, neck. The one who has got the poison in the neck, Ardha Sharirini, half the body. Shri Kanta Ardha Sharirini. So she is half of Shiva's body, Srikanta, Neelakanta. Prabhavati, always luminous. Prabhavati. Prabha Rupa. The Prabhavati, Prabha Rupa, what happens like, Mayukai, we saw it in the Dhyana Slokam.
Sindhu.
Not Sindhura. That Siddhis, all the Ashta Siddhis, they are all in the forms of rays around her.
Animadibi.
Animadibi Avrata
Mayukai.
Mayukai. Ahamityeva vibhavaye bhavani. Animadibir avrata rahamityeva vibhavaye bhavani. Avrata mayukaihi. Animadibir avrata mayukaihi. Animadi siddhi, that Ashta siddhi is there. They are like rays around her. Anima avrata, that is, they are surrounding her. That is why Prabha Rupa Prasiddha. She is the form of Ashtasiddhis and she is like in the form of light, okay? Prasiddha is one, she is known to everyone, Prasiddham. Parameshwari, she is the supreme ruler. Moola Prakrutir, we saw it, she is the root of everything. Moola Prakrutir is, she is the root, from her, she is the source of everything, from her everything emerged. Avyakta, I told you what is Avyakta in the beginning, like the shapeless, formless aspect of the Brahman is called Avyaktam, not clear. Vyaktam means clear, Avyaktam means unclear. So the Avyakta is Moola Prakrutihi, Avyakta, Vyakta, Vyakta Swarupini. She is in the form of both Vyaktam as well as in the Avyakta. Vyaktam is what we are able to see it in with clear form and name. Avyaktam is which does not have a name and form. So she is in both this thing. Avyakta, Vyakta Swarupini. Vyapini Vividakara.
Vyapini Vividakara.
Vidya, Vidya Swarupini.
Vidya, Vidya Swarupini.
Vyapini Vividakara. Vidya, Vidya Swarupini.
Vyapini Vividakara. Vidya, Vidya.
Kara no makara, dirgam. Vyapini Vividakara. Vidya, Vidya Swarupini.
Vyapini Vividakara. Vidya, Vidya Swarupini.
Mahakamesha Mahishi, Mahakamesha Nayana,
Mahakamesha Nayana.
Kumudahlada Kaumudi,
Kumudahlada
Kumudahlada Kaumudi,
Kumudahlada Kaumudi.
Mahakamesha Nayana, Kumudahlada Kaumudi.
Mahakamesha Nayana. Kumudahlada Kaumudi.
Vyapini Vividakara. Vidya, Vidya Swarupini. Mahakamesha Nayana. Kumudahlada Kaumudi.
Vyapini Vividakara. Vidya, Vidya Swarupini. Sorry.
No problem. Vyapini Vividakara. Vidya, Vidya Swarupini. Mahakamesha Nayana. Kumudahlada Kaumudi. Bhaktaharda Tamobeda.
Bhaktahardatamo Veda.
Bhanumad Santatihi.
Bhanumad Santatihi.
Bhaktaharda Tamobeda. Bhanumad Santatihi.
Bhaktahardatamo Veda. Bhanumad Santatihi.
Shivaduti Shivaradhya.
Shivaduti Shivaradhya.
Shivamurti Shivankari,
Shivamurti Shivankari,
Shivaduti Shivaradhya, Shivamurti Shivankari,
Shivaduti Shivaradhya, Shivamurti Shivankari,
Bhaktaharda Tamo Beda, Bhanumad Bhanu Santatihi, Shivaduti Shivaradhya, Shivamurti Shivankari.
Bhaktahadatamo Veda, Bhanumad Bhanu Santatihi, Shivaduti Shivaradhya, Shivamurti Shivankari.
Okay, we will see the meaning and we will complete it this today. Vyapini. Vyapini means she is all pervading. Vividakara, she is in different forms. Prakriti form, we saw it, Mula Prakriti form, which is primordial form, and then Kaumara is Yavana, like Kaumara, youthful. Vaikruta is, thirdly, the disfiguration starts as you get older. Nothing affects her. She is in all the forms. She is not affected by this process. Like Vidya Sarupini, she is in the form of both knowledge as well as ignorance. Vidya, Avidya Swarupini. So she is in both. She is the one who gives ignorance as Maya, because she conceals the knowledge with her Maya. And she is the one who gives the knowledge to beat the Maya. So very complicated there. Vidya, Avidya Sarupini. Mahakameshanayana Kumuda Hlada Kaumudi. Beautiful it is. Like, Kaumudi is lotus flowers. Mahakamesh Nayanam. The Shiva Kameshwara's eyes are like lotus. How the lotus blooms as soon as it sees the moon. Here it is lilies. Actually, the lily only sees the moon and then blooms. So it is Kaumudi, like it blooms as soon as it sees the moon comes like that. She is the moon for the lotus-like eyes to bloom. Lotus-like eyes of Shiva to bloom. Kumuda Hlada Kaumudi, Ahlada. Bhaktaharda Tamo Beda Bhanumad Bhanu Santatihi. She dispels darkness. Bhaktaharda Tamo Beda. Tamo Beda means she destroys the darkness in the mind of her devotees. Bhanumad Bhanu Santati. How the sun's rays, first they compared her with the moon, immediately now with the sun. The sun's rays, how it dispels the darkness, she also dispels the ignorance, darkness, which is called ignorance. Tamo Beda. Tamo. Shiva Dhoti. She goes as a messenger of, Shiva goes as her messenger. In Dev Mahatmyam it is explained to Shumba Nishumba. Say like, you just don't fight. Be a good boy and go to wherever your place is and let them, all the gods and celestials live in peace. So she sends Shiva Swayam. So that is why she is called Shivaduti. Yatho niyukto dhaityena taya devya Shivasvayam. Shivadutiti lokesme tatassa khyati mahada. Shiva Radhya, she is worshipped by Shiva. In fact, like, the mantra upasana in Srividya Mantram, the first Srividya is Shiva. First foremost, because he is the one who gave the mantra to everybody. So the first one is always Shiva. Shiva is the one who worshipped her the first. So she is worshipped by Shiva. Shiva Murti, she is in the form of Shiva itself. Shiva Murti. Or you can say Shiva also means auspiciousness. She is in the form of auspiciousness. Shiva Murti. Shivankari, she gives that auspiciousness to all her devotees. Shivankari. I think it is over with this, no?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll recite it once?
Yeah.
Okay. Bhakti Madkalpalatika Pashupasha Vimojini Samhruta Sesha Pashanda Sadachara Pravartika तापत्रयाग्निसन्तप्त समाह्लादन चन्द्रिका तरुणी तापसाराध्या तनुमध्या तमोपः चितिस्तत्पदलक्ष्यार्था चिदेगरसरूपिणी स्वात्मानन्दलवीभूत ब्रह्माद्यानन्दसन्ततिः परा प्रत्यक्षितिरूपा पश्यन्ती परदेवता मध्यमा वैखरीरूपा भक्तमानसहंसिका कामेश्वर प्राणनाडी कृतन्या कामपूजिता शृङ्गाररससम्पूर्णा जया जालन्धरस्थिता ओढ्यानपीठनिलया बिन्दुमण्डलवासिनी रहोयागक्रमाराध्या रहस्तर्पणतर्पिता सद्यः प्रसादिनी विश्वसाक्षिणी साक्षिवर्जिता षडङ्गदेवतायुक्ता षड्गुण्यपरिपूरिता नित्यक्लिन्ना निरुपमा निर्वाणसुखदायिनी नित्या षोडशिकारूपा श्रीकण्ठार्धशरीरिणी प्रभावती प्रभारूपा प्रसिद्धा परमेश्वरी मूलप्रकृतिरव्यक्ता व्यक्ता व्यक्तस्वरूपिणी व्यापिनी विविधाकारा विद्या विद्यास्वरूपिणी महाकामेश नयन कुमुदाह्लादकौमुदी भक्तहार्दतमो भेद भानुमद्भानुसन्ततिः शिवधूती शिवाराध्या शिवमूर्तिः शिवङ्करी।